Alright, okay, so let's all retreat, I suppose. Because obviously they can't come through the door. Whoa, they can't come through the door. Oh, crap. Okay. Greetings, guys and girls and fellow gamers. My name is Kickz and welcome to Dead State. I was scouring the interwebs or Steam for games to play, zombie survival games, and I remember you guys mentioning Dead State quite a few times in the past. So Dead State is a zombie survival game, which is more of a narrative-driven zombie survival RPG. So we're gonna have a look at it. I haven't played it before, so I have absolutely no idea what to expect. But I believe you guys only recommend great games. So we're going to have a look at it for about 1, 2, 3 episodes maybe. And then we're going to go from there. I hope you guys are going to have a good time watching the episode. If you do, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. So this first episode is going to be more of a first look to check out what the game is all about. And then hopefully we're going to be doing another 1 or 2 episodes after that to actually play the game properly and go from there. So let's have a look. Iron Man mode, PC infection, hardcore. So these are all optional settings, I suppose. In this mode, a player character can be infected by the undead and will die within 3 days without antibiotics. Let's just start the game with all default. I'm gonna play a female character. I usually do. Name entry. First name. Sarah. No. Susan. And last name. I actually never thought about what Susan's last name would be. But you know what? We're just gonna name everything Kickz. End of story. It looks like a wrong around 3. No, it's a right around 3. Why is there a 3 instead of a Z? That's a weird Z. Archetype Hunter. Engineer. You could have your own survivalist show on cable. I like that. Okay, if I'm realistic, it would be, where is Hermit? Diplomat. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna be very strict in this game. If anything has to do with human contact, it's like, you don't play by the rules, you die. End of story. You gotta kick them out and feed them to the dogs. Commander. You're a strategist that people naturally listen to. No, nobody listens to me. You excel at getting people to do things your way. No, sadly not either. You're a healer and could be a doctor with experience. An athlete, you're in great shape and can hit hard. Well, that would be my wannabe thing. Marksman, ooh, you are trained in all types of firearms. I like that. Scientist, invent things for fun. You understand how to build things and take them apart. Well, I'm neither of them in real life because I'm no good at anything. I'm not even good at playing games. So I would say if I would have a choice to be good at something, it would be the engineer. You understand how to build things and take them apart. So agility, strength, primary skill mechanical, and secondary skill melee. Very good. Let's go. You counted yourself lucky to have gotten on the plane. There had been rumors of some kind of pandemic rapidly spreading across the world, and people had been starting to get nervous. Flights were getting overbooked, delayed, repeatedly, or outright cancelled. But you were in the air, buckled safely in your seat, enduring some light turbulence as you idly watched a newscast on the current world crisis when you heard a commotion from the front. Bam, bam, bam. Someone had stuck it on the plane. You heard them struggling with their luggage, and that wet, hacking cough for most of the flight. After the cough stopped, something started to happen up front. You heard a flight attendant scream and utter chaos break out in the front. People jumped out of their seats to try to help, but it only seemed to cause the situation to get worse. So we just sit back, and it's not our problem. There was screaming, yelling for help, and the distant sound of someone banging on the cockpit. Then the horrible feeling of your stomach dropping as the plane tilted downwards, the scattered thoughts that accompany the fear of death, an awful cacophony of metal. Use words, and earth twisting around each other filled your ears, and then there was only darkness and fire and cacophony. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, we can zoom in and out. I love it. We can, middle mouse turn, fancy. Okay. Welcome to Dead State. The world here is complex and dangerous, so let's take things simple. At first, yes, I do like simple. Next. Please remember that if you ever get lost, simply save and exit the game. Find the game manual in the install directory and look through it. It contains a much more thorough overview of all game systems and functions. Do you know, I never ever look at the Steam install directory. And I bet you a lot of good developers put a huge list of PDFs in there for manuals to help you play the game, and nobody ever sees them. because I don't ever think about looking there. So there you go. That's very good advice. All right, for now, try to focus and get your bearings. Use the middle mouse button to zoom in and out. Hold it to move, rotate, or tilt the camera. The WASD keys move the camera around as well as the arrow keys. The camera can also be rotated using Q and E. Okay, very good. Next. Oh, I moved accidentally a little bit, and this voice started. Hello, is anyone alive in there? This is Sheriff Reinhardt of Splendid PD. Splendid PD. If you can hear me, follow my voice. You think the voice is coming from near the tail of the wreck. Oh, look at that. We got some fancy things. And yeah, the face cam should be okay. Now we'll see if something pops up on the top left. If not, we're just going to put it a little bit lower on the right. Those other passengers don't look friendly or like they should have even be alive. Looks like you'll need a weapon. Left click on the suitcase nearby in order to interact with it. Okay, so can we check out these guys? Where's this? There you go. There's the suitcase. We're trying to put the fire out to get to you. Keep following my voice. Okay. Look for something to defend yourself with, and whatever you do, stay away from the other passengers. Okay, let's look around for a weapon. Okay, there's a suitcase. Oh, I like it. I like it. Weapons are useless unless you equip them. Hit I or the backpack icon at the bottom of the screen to open your inventory. There's the backpack item here, or I. It costs 4 AP, but we're not in battle, so we should be okay. I'm assuming it's like games like XCOM and all that stuff. And yeah, actually, look at that. We're not in the way with anything. So let's equip it. There we go. Nice. Ah, I like that. That's nice. What is that bubble here? Okay, nothing. We have character. Oh, this looks lovely. Inventory. Goals. Shelter. We don't have any shelter yet. Okay. The goal list is the way that experience is gained in the world of Dead State. Instead of killing, you have objectives to focus on to explore the world and help keep yourself and your allies alive. Okay. See. Shelter goal. Search outside the shelter for useful locations. Next. At the top of the goal list, you'll see what are known as reoccurring goals. These measure the amount of key items you've brought back and stocked at the shelter and are consistent throughout the game. Below that, you'll see a one-time objective to fix the shelter fence. This objective will remain active until it's completed, at which point it will drop into a completed section. So I have a feeling this is stuff that's supposed to happen after we do the intro, because none of that actually makes sense right now here. Before you leave, try walking around the shelter and speaking with people, individuals. You see, this has moved on now, which is really sad, because I'm gonna need this in a second, I assume. So let's just go and continue with this here. Okay, there's some people there. Are they okay? Hello, guys? Okay. They seem to have a party with the guy in the middle. Is that our friend? Can you still hear me? If you have if you have to defend yourself, hit them before they grab you. Whatever you do, don't let them bite you. You're getting closer to the voice. Oh! No, no, no. Get back. Get back. This is combat mode. Oh, look at that. Yeah, zombie, me, zombie. Oh, I like that. Okay, this is combat mode. Combat in Dead State is turn-based, and everything depends on the amount of action points, AP, that you have currently tracked in the green field on the bottom center. Yeah, okay, we have 10 out of 10. Party commands. Toggle party following. Map screen. Inventory. Inventory screen. Trunk inventory. Oh, we can have cars? Okay. AP are counted both for movement and attack. While moving, a single square always costs 1 AP. Different attacks cost different amounts of AP, depending on the weapon, type of attack, and several other factors. For now, things are simple. It's you versus the staggering thing. And the odds for destroying it seems to be in your favor. Move next to it, keep a close eye on your action points as you do, and simply click on your enemy to attack. Okay, so will we waste points walking, or will we just smack the crap out of it? I mean, this is gonna cost us 4 points, so I think we should... 2 points. And now smack. Bam! It's dead. You hit Burnt Man for 34 points of damage. The ammo absorbs 0 points. The ammo resisted 0 points. A mess of blood and gore. Burnt Man's body finally gives out from the punishment. I like that the little text there is nice. Oh, you can actually see my face is over something. This face is always over something. For now, things are simple. It's you versus them. We did that. When targeting an enemy, there are several values that appear. THC means to hit chance and shows your odds of hitting your target. CS means critical strike and shows your odds to score a critical hit on your enemy for increased damage. Your odds of hitting an enemy increases when you attack from the back or sides instead of the front, so it may be worth it here and there to spend a few extra points to better position yourself for an attack. Makes sense. If you're out of action points, don't worry. You can enter, exit, and skip turns in combat simply by hitting the spacebar or by clicking exclamation button. Do your best to take out that thing and move forward. When all hostile targets in range are neutralized, combat will end automatically. So, is there another person? Okay, space. Okay, it's finished. Oh, we can loot them as well then. That is awesome. And he has nothing on him, so... yeah. I don't know what that means. 3dB? Is that... Oh! We've got the fire out down here, but the fire is out of control back there. Okay, that was a weird sentence. You're almost there. It's going to explode. Run. Okay. There we go. Done. No, don't you walk back. You found help. You need to get out of here. Fast. Double click to run. You made it. You're safe now. We're going to get you help. Hey, you okay? Stay with me. Vic, help me carry. The voices fade and you pass out from your wounds. You wake up to the sound of people arguing. Your body is stiff and you can smell the unmistakable scent of rubbing alcohol. You feel like you've been sleeping off a horrible fever. The last thing you remember is the plane going down. Food! Who cares about food when you got a huge hole in that fence? If we don't fix it, they're going to walk right in there. I know, Mom, but who's going to risk going out there? You, me, Joel? I suppose I should be the one to go. Being the cop and all. Kind of be nice if someone was watching my back. Not my Renee. That's for damn sure. Well, you gotta protect your kids. Let's not panic yet, alright? Who are you people? I like the first one. What the fuck? No, let's not be too aggressive. Let's just say hello. Hello. Oh, she's up. Easy. I realize you have no idea where you are right now, but you're safe. You're in the basement of a school. Cool. Okay. I can dig it. I'm Davis. This is Anita. You see, when you say this is Anita, and I can't see where you're pointing, it's kind of making it difficult. So I'm assuming you are Davis because you're wearing the same color shirt, and Anita is the one beside you. You should thank your lucky stars that my daughter was here. There she is. That's her. Mom? That's Renee, Anita's daughter. It's her, I assume. Hi. Good to see you up, finally. Behind her is Elaine. She's still recovering. Okay, that's Elaine there, I suppose. And that's Joel. He's the cop. It's me. I'm Joel. Officer Joel. I guess technically I'd be Officer Oswald, but you can call me Joel. Heck, any of those will do. Yeah, nice to meet you all. Now can someone tell me what's happening? Do you remember the plane crash? Where's my wife? Where's my husband? Okay, I don't know about my personal life in this game yet, so... More? Where's my girlfriend? Where's my... What? Not really. I can't remember... Okay, yeah, I wish I'd never gotten on that flight. I'm sorry. There were only a few survivors. Between the wreckages and the... Well, it was amazing that we were able to find anyone alive out there. You see, I don't know what she means by find them. I can still see. Could someone please tell me what the hell I'm doing here? Yeah. You're in Texas, Central Texas, a town called Splendid. We're in the basement of a local school. Texas? Ah, shit. I can't stay here. I've lived in Texas my whole life and I've never heard of Splendid. I guess I'm home, kind of. So I'm assuming they're making it out that your character is from Texas. Welcome home, I guess. You should know you're pretty much stuck here. We all are, but don't worry. We have food, facilities, the generator, and it's secure. Secure? What does that mean? I don't think you understand. Outside, it's not safe anymore. Everything changed. You were on the last flight before they grounded the planes. They were trying to control the spread of a pandemic. It didn't work. Martial law was declared. Shelters were opened. People were evacuated. Those that stayed behind... Like me and the whole Splendid police department, all three of us. We were just trying to get the last few people out of the area when your plane went down. Most of them were already... You see, the real danger out there right now is there are things out there. Now it's not the time. I agree. Look, this is a lot to take in. Why don't you come talk to me when you're ready? Take your time. The others go back to talking privately. Okay, so look at that. Nice. Okay, so we have a base here. Very nice. I wonder if we can build rooms, because is it like XCOM in that sense? We can build rooms. We have a research room. We can capture the zombies and dissect them and find a cure and steal their weapons. Seems like you survived after all, and you're not alone. Feel free to explore your surroundings, then speak with Davis to continue. Left-clicking on a non-hostile person will interact with them. Okay. Let's talk to Anita. I'll let Davis tell you what's about what's happening. Okay. Let's talk to Davis then. Think you're up to talking about the situation now? Sure. Good. I'll get the others. What I'm about to tell you is going to be difficult to believe. In fact, it's hard to accept, even when you've seen it with your own eyes. I'll say. Can I press 1, 2, 3 for the answers? I don't know if anything can shock me anymore. 1. Let me explain. The illness that was going around, it doesn't just kill or make people lose their mind. It might not even be a virus. It's the end of the world. The end of the world. Ma'am, we don't know that. Please, just tell me. The dead are, well, coming back to life. Not all of them, but people that are bit or killed by them. They seek out and attack the living. From what we know, it's not just here, it's everywhere, all over the world. Come on, this is some sort of reality TV stand. Or this some kind of apocalypse cult? No, I played zombie games. I'm done here. Fuck this. Give me the key, I'm out of here. I mean, it's difficult to believe, okay, but what are our options? You see, these guys, if I would see this in reality, I would be like, yeah, right. Yeah, I would be like, yeah, number 1. Yeah, reality TV show. Great, very funny. Okay, they're all quiet. You're serious? I'm afraid so. Okay, what do? We don't know how long we're going to be here, and the basement isn't really a long-term solution. We've got enough food to last for another week or so, but we're going to need to secure the entire school. Well, what do we need to make that happen? The fence around the school was being refinished? When the town was evacuated. There's a whole section missing, which... I've seen what's out there. We're not safe. If those things find out we're inside... If we want to move into the school upstairs, we're going to have to finish that fence. It's not completely down. With the proper supplies, we could fix it in a day. Can't get very far. We drained the fuel in the cars to power the generators. There's a hardware store over in Liano. It's a bit of a walk, but it's our best bet. You're going to want to bring back a toolbox and as many spare parts as you can. Getting that fence up is our only option. I agree. I know there's a lot to ask, especially given all you've been through, but we really don't have a choice. What kind of backwater town doesn't have a goddamn hardware store? Alright, I can do it. You know, I'd feel a bit better about this if we had a third person. I still remember the last time we went outside of Splendid. We're going to need someone to stay here and help me secure the windows and doors upstairs, but I can't volunteer anyone else. Don't even think about taking my Renee. Okay, we got the point. You're not gonna let your daughter do anything, okay? There's no way I'm letting my little girl go out there. I mean, I would be the same, okay? But I would let her, only with me. So, I can take care of myself. And what if someone gets hurt? I'm the only one here with any medical training. Take me if you have to. I don't want to have to fight, but you don't drive a big rig for 10 years without learning how to bust some heads. Excellent. Good. Oh, no, you don't, Mom. If anything happened to you... Okay, they're gonna need to get over this, because if this is like the apocalypse, we're gonna have to work, you know? I need a medic. Renee's coming with us. I need someone who can fight. Anita, you're going with us. Yeah, leave the medic behind, because medic is important. Can't you just... Oh. Okay, it's decided. Use 3, go to the hardware store in Liano and get a toolbox, and all other parts you can carry. We'll secure the school first floor while you're gone. Understood, let's go. Get into action. The game has been saved. Excellent. What is this? Start combat and turn base. Okay, turn space. Looks like you'll be heading outside. You don't want to do this unprepared. You don't have the bat you picked up back at the crash site anymore, so you have to equip yourself again, okay? Left click on the survivor's bag nearby and loot the content. Okay, so where's the survivor's bag? There we go. I kind of like this so far. It's like, not exactly like XCOM and all that, like, because this is the description that I read, where you have the combat and the base looks kind of like you can build it out and all that, but I don't know if that's a thing. But you have a lot of more of the social aspects, was talking to the people wizard, which is actually a nice touch. It's really nice. Now, it is different than Atom RPG, because in Atom RPG it was more about the talking and the people. Here you have, obviously, combat being a big part of it as well, so which is good. While you're stocking up on supplies, here are some key things to keep in mind about looting, okay? Pay attention to the weight listed. Oh, I need a big bag mod. On the looting character, that's the amount of weight they're already carrying. Each character has a maximum amount of weight and they're able to carry. And once they're at their maximum, they won't be able to add any more. You're a bit better prepared, but still hurt pretty bad. And that fire looks like it's growing. Keep moving forward the direction of that voice. Okay, this is still... I think this is kind of weird. Like, they have a little bit mix up here with the text that shows up during the intro and the text that's showing up when you're here. So the triggers for all that seem to be a little bit messed up. Alright, this is the first floor of the shelter, otherwise known as Splendid General School. You've got some items on you that are best left here before you go. Head to the room with the shelves immediately to your left and click on the shelving labeled Shelter Storage. Okay. So they don't want me to take the candles and stuff? Oh, look at that. Since Dead State does not use food items to restore health, you won't be needing any food items outside the shelter. The same goes for fuel parts and luxury items. Select all your non-equipped items and then use left-right arrow to transfer them into the shelter storage. Once there, press the stock button to save them in the shelter's permanent supplies for later use. Okay. This should clear up some weight and inventory space. Oh, okay, so food is not needed. Okay, and then we stock. Excellent, okay. Beautiful. Well, bandages we need. Okay, let's go. Oh, there we go. Map screen. Okay, so we're gonna head over there to Liano Commercial. Oh, what is that? Downtown Splendid. Okay, let's do this. I hope I'm in a party, because we were partied up and meant to go down there. It was one of my main goals. Excellent, we are together. Your party has arrived at a destination in the outside world. It's time to take careful control of yourself and your allies in order to be successful at scavenging and survival. Currently, your main character is selected. You're able to swap between characters by either using the tab key to cycle between them or clicking directly on the portrait. Excellent, so we all got weapons. He actually has a gun, that's really nice. Who's that? Oh, it's the cop. Okay, so cop has a gun. I wish they would highlight them here. That would kind of help visually as well. I suppose it's the first one. When a character is selected, you can still use C to check out their character stats. Ooh, that's interesting. Let me see. Oh, nice. Do they have their own goals? No, that's my goals. But characters, okay. And then we have the next character, so we can go through it as well. Look at the perks. Joel gets a temporary +2 to his perception when his panic is at 50% or more. This ally enjoys having a wood-reinforced fence around the shelter and will gain a one-time mood boost after it's completed. That is good. Anita is used to the weight of a sledgehammer and gains an additional 5% critical chance with them. Excellent. This ally enjoys having a stone reinforced fence around the shelter and will gain one more time mood boost after it's completed. Good. I like it. Everybody's in a good mood. Examine the inventory and equip them. Manipulate the equipped items in the standard combat screen. Oh, okay. So I can do that as well. That is awesome. So next character. Oh, okay. So they have ammunition for 3 to 8. Shotgun. Okay. He has 2 weapons. That is not cool. But he only has a few bullets, like, so... Item 2. That is really weird. Why is that in there? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So he has the 2 items here, which are for reloading, I suppose. And she has a baseball bat. And I have a wrench. Good. We should be okay. When one character is active outside of combat, you can right-click on another character on your party to heal them if you have a medical satchel with enough charges equipped, or trade with them. Well, I have bandages, that should work. While moving around the party, you can hit the J key toggle whether characters move independent or in a group. But be wary, leaving a character alone for too long could potentially be very dangerous. To leave an area, simply walk onto the exit grid and select the world map, but be warned, any characters who are knocked out will be left on the map to die. Ooh, so if we put only one character here and leave, the other two stay here. That is not cool. Alright, I actually just played that mission, and close to the end, when we were nearly finished, I got stuck in a combat loop, so I couldn't get out of it, I couldn't finish the mission, I couldn't leave, so luckily I had a save point just literally the last cut. I made a save, and luckily we did. So now the benefit is I don't have to read all the instructions in front of you guys, because we already know them, which is awesome. So the hardware store is right up ahead. We best be quiet and look quiet. It looks quiet, but there's no telling what can be still here. Okay. Okay, understood. Or can you be more specific? Shh. You know, dead folks, they don't see so well. But if they hear you, they got a nasty habit of creeping up. Okay, fantastic. Let's just get the parts and get the hell out. All right. Okay, so we're going to put Susan in charge. We're going to move as a group. And there is the hardware store is right here. Okay. So, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Basically, what this is telling you now is like that you can actually sneak up on the undead, which is really awesome. So they don't see or hear you until you get quite close, unless you run, I suppose. Yeah. But actually, let's get Anita first, because she only needs 4 AP. So we can sneak up on that person. And I don't know how close we can get. We can probably get one closer. I don't think we can get one closer. Let's start. Okay, we initiated the combat. So us initiating the combat means that we basically have the surprise attack, which is really, really good. Now, we're a bit far away with everything, so I'm going to attack with Anita first. This here, what it's going through, it's basically telling you that your order is here, you know, who has what turn order. And I don't know why there's always 2 zombie heads showing up. I know it's behind my face, but I don't know why there's 2 zombie heads showing up. There's only 1 zombie, not 2, but one I assume means movement and the other one attack or something like that. But it doesn't do the same as the human pictures, which is really weird. So another thing that it explains is about the healing and the reloading of weapons, and you know how everything is in the medical satchel. But my character has a bandage and she can't use because it needs to be in a medical satchel. So that medical bag, I think, that we saw back at the base is the medical satchel. Okay, so we're gonna get hit, that's for sure. So let's see. It's a baseball bat. You can diagonally attack, which is good. Oh, you only have 4 left. Okay, that's not good. It's not a surprise attack then, is it? Okay, so let's go a little bit back then. And you can stay here. And you can stay right here. Okay. Yeah, the zombie's coming. Hopefully the zombie can't attack. Oh, she can. She has multiple attacks, does she? Oh, she didn't cause us any damage. That is good. That is good. Okay, so we have a basic attack here. So we're gonna go around to here. And then we can do 1 basic attack. Nice. 47 damage. Wow. And he missed. The RNG in this game seems to be a little bit irritating, that if you have a melee weapon in your hand and you're literally right in front of a person, you miss. Let's go around here and hit from the side. So hitting from the side or behind is always better. And we missed as well. Yes. So we're definitely going to get attacked, and we're definitely going to lose some blood here. So let's see. 90 and... Oh, no. Very lucky. Now we're going to have to make this one count. Come on. We missed again. Are you kidding me? Okay, now that you're out, scavenge, and Z is to show what you can loot. Now, if we look at the dead guy, let's have a look. What he has an arrow. Okay, so let's get to the hardware store. Anita can go ahead. She has the baseball bat, and she needs less AP. Yeah, so the RNG is a little bit when it comes to that. But I assume that all these games suffer from that. I mean, I even heard, like, in XCOM games, like, you know, people have huge issues, like, you know, being right in front of a target and missing a shot. So, which is not good. Now, we're gonna have to be careful getting around corners. So, let's go through the shelves first. Okay, we got a hammer. I think we need to find, like, 100 parts in total. Okay, come on, stick together as a group. Okay, is there anybody here? No, okay. Okay, we have 10 parts. If I don't find all the parts now, then, I don't know, we're just gonna continue. I'm assuming it's gonna be okay not to finish all the items on the to-do list. So, I mean, I was going to leave anyway, but I got stuck in that combat loop, so I was like, oh, okay, so let's not do that. Oh, there's a zombie here. So if we're very quiet... Ah, I thought we were far enough away. Come on. Oh, yes. Excellent. Nothing happened. Good, good, good. So, who's the turn now? 4 AP. Okay. Can you not hit diagonally? Oh, you suck, dude. You suck big time. – 16 and 13 damage. Yes! Okay. And that's it? Beautiful. Okay. Okay. We might as well loot her quickly. Where's Susan? Okay, nothing to loot. Let's see the shelves. For looting a car... Oh, nice. Yes. Good, good, good. So we have a very nice weapon now. Cheaty, which basically is 8 to 18 slash damage, 8 to 20 damage. So I can get rid of that heavy, clunky weapon, which is much better. Excellent stuff. So we now have a much better weapon. And let's go here in this shelf. Did we just loot this? No. Okay, we have a lamp. And we have more parts. So now we have 18 parts. I'm going to do all the looting of the shelves with Susan. And we're gonna go here in a second. This door is locked. So what I'm hoping is that one of the other shelves is gonna give us a lockpick. But we're gonna have to be careful here. So the best setup here is, I think, is if we go around and come from here, because there is a zombie in here and I don't want him to see us. There we go. Okay. And it's our turn first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay here with Joel. I'm gonna go one forward with Joel. I'm gonna stay here. I'm going to go back with Susan. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to stay here with Anita. So the zombie is going to come out. He's probably going to get an attack off on one of us. No, very good. I like it. So there we go. From behind. Love it. Can we do another one? No, sadly not. Okay, here we go. The cheaty time. It's only 10 damage. Only 10 damage. And we can't do another one. Okay. However, we have baseball lady. Yes! She crunches this every time. Very good. I like it. And that's it. So let's take Susan. Let's go on the loot. Cigarettes here. Let's go in here. There should be no other zombies in here. Okay, there's 2 more parts. It's not a lot of parts. It's only 20 parts so far. There's 33, though. That's 53 parts. And there's a crowbar. Nice. Crowbar. It's 5 AP, though. Yeah. And we got the toolbox. So this is the first part done. We got the toolbox. We just don't have enough parts. But there's no lockpick, which means we're going to have to burst the door open here. Okay, come on, guys. Now, Susan's going to burst the door. So let's go here. Yeah, we have to lockpick or burst the door open, but that can make noise. So what I want to do is Okay, Susan, you stay here. Joel is gonna keep an eye on things this way. Just a little bit there. And Anita is gonna keep an eye on things over here, looking this way. So if somebody comes from here or somebody comes from here, we should be okay. And Susan's gonna try to break the door open. Oh, wow, okay, single hit. Awesome. There we go. Come on, please don't get bit. Okay, excellent, no damage, that's cool. But it also means we have a nice clear cut to here, very good. Flurry. How much is Flurry? 33 damage. So we could do 2 attacks with 33 or get potentially 2 attacks of more than 33. I don't know. Let's do the single attacks, I suppose. And we missed. Of course we missed. There you go, 11 damage. There we go. Nice. Oh, I love it. Okay. Now, Susan. Okay, there's nothing to loot here. Let's take the shelf. Another 15 parts, and we got a lockpick. Very nice. I can't carry that much. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to take the lockpick. And we're going to let Anita take the sledgehammer, the hammer. She's actually she likes these type of things anyway. I think she's a big, but she doesn't have a lot of AP. She loves. I think it said at some point like Anita is used to wielding a sledgehammer or something, you know. And it's like, okay, so let's put that in here. Can we put that in here as an item? No, it's a weapon. Okay. All right, now we're gonna have to go to the back door. And it's locked, so we're gonna have to lockpick it, now that we have a lockpick. Oh! Okay, so there is a person here on the other side, which is not good, which means we should probably walk around it and get her from that side. Alright, okay, so let's all retreat, I suppose. Because obviously they can't come through the door. Whoa, they can't come through the door. Oh, crap. Okay. That's actually good. It saved us a lockpick. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to wait for her here and pummel her here. So Joel can stay here. I'm gonna stay right here, I suppose. And Anita can stay here. Okay, let's go. Why is the zombie not moving? Okay, it's like she's not interested in us. And this is what I mean by combat locked, okay? So this went on and on early on, yeah. We had a zombie which didn't move. So we walked away, and then when we came closer, the zombie walked away. So we couldn't catch up with the zombie. And it was constantly leaving us combat locked. We could not do anything about it. We couldn't run away. We couldn't leave. It was like, oh my God. And I don't want to go into this room. So there should be an option saying, no, don't do combat, escape the combat. Because the zombie isn't moving and we're not allowed to escape the combat. Anyway, so we might as well just get attacked here. I mean, we're full health. If one of us gets attacked, it should be okay. So Susan, you can walk into here. Excellent. And Anita, you can walk into here. Excellent. And zombie will now attack. No, it won't. Okay, fair enough. And now the combat stopped, but started again because she noticed us. That's what I mean. It is so weird. Sometimes it's like such a weird thing, but luckily we didn't really get hit, which is actually quite awesome. So we were very lucky on that front. So, okay, you just go for it. Just smash her head in. There we go. 18 points, 20, that's 38 points. She can't do anything, which is kind of a pity and sucks big donkey balls. And she's gonna go behind with 3 AP, or nah, just do 2 hits. There you go. End of story. Okay, so let's see what we have. Nothing. But the good thing is, our door is open. We don't have to worry about anything. So there's a van here. Let's see what we have in the van. Okay, there's 2 more parts. And there is another lockpick, which is great. So you can take that. Actually, you can take all the other loot, to be honest. So, and now you can also equip the lockpick. So we have... Everybody was lockpick equipped. Beautiful. This car we can't loot, but there's a bag up here we can. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, I'm gonna take those classes, and that knife is actually pretty good. It's 12 to 18 damage, yeah, but it only is 3 AP, which is really, really nice. I can't carry that much. Okay, we're gonna leave that behind. I'm gonna take that. There we go. And Joel can bring the rest in. There you go. Excellent. Okay, so now on my character, I can put the glasses on, which is awesome, because these glasses, they let everybody know that you're able to deal with it. Okay, I think it's time to leave. We didn't get all the... Oh, we did. We now found enough repair. This is so weird, because how many pieces do I have? Hang on. Susan has all the pieces, okay? She has 70 pieces. Earlier on, I had 83 fence pieces. And I didn't have enough. It would not tick off the item on the to-do list. So that could have been a bug then. Fair enough. Okay. Now there is a cop car here with a couple of dudes around it, and you might get tempted to loot this, but I would not recommend this. You start getting into a fight with those guys. There's also a raider roaming around here, a human, and she will start attacking you as well. And her excuse is that she only tried to defend her group. Because you didn't attack her, she attacked you to defend her group. It makes perfectly sense. So there's no plot holes anywhere. But anyway, on that note, I think we're gonna do a quick save. I'm going to leave it here. This was a first look at this, and it probably is a very long episode, leaving a lot of nonsense in that I usually would cut out. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. There will be another 1 or 2 episodes, we'll see. And if you did enjoy it, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Okay, we're just traveling back to headquarters, to our shelter. Okay. Okay, your allies transferred the following items in storage. Special items 1. The following resources were stocked for later use. Luxury items 9, parts 72, and food 6. Very nice. I'm glad you made it back. I can only imagine what it was like out there. Looks like you brought everyone back. That's the first good news we had in a while. Do you usually send people out and only half of them come back? That's not good. You should consider the leadership skills of the person that's going out. We've been keeping supplies in the back room near the basement. If you have the part for the fence, you should put them on the shelf, and I'll organize everything for the repairs. Okay. Near the back room, near the basement. Okay. We managed to secure the school interior. It'll hold for tonight, but we all sleep a lot more soundly when that fence is up. Okay, I could use some sleep. After returning home from scavenging, all consumable items, antibiotics, food, fuel, luxury items, and parts will be removed from your and your allies' inventories and placed into the shelter storage. Depending on the amount of time left in the day, you can explore the shelter, listen for any new updates on the radio in Davis's office, and speak with fellow survivors. You can also move to explore the shelter, listen for any new updates on the radio and listen to any new updates on the radio and Davis's list. And nobody noticed that. Nobody ever noticed that throughout early access and final release in the last 3 years. Okay. If there's nothing more you wish to do in a day, simply head to your room on the 2nd floor and click on your bed to end the day. Okay, so we can go around here. Oh, look at that. There's a school locker. See, this is very confusing to me. There's all these storages in this building, but the only storage that matters is the one that's near the entrance of the basement, which is this guy here. I think it's time to go to bed, unless, oh, we have stables so we can have horses. That would be so sweet. And what do we have here? Do we have... That's a gas tank. Car. I mean, it's a good place to be at, I suppose. And we have a soda machine. We have Anita here. She's undamaged. That's good. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm gonna go up to the second floor. That's what he said, is it? Okay, second floor. And where's my bed? Oh, look, there's another school locker. But no. I'm looking for my room. On the second floor. Maybe here? Player's bed, yes. Okay. This must be my room. I should get some rest. Alright, and so we will.